you're immediately taken back to WWE Hall of Fame names like Anderson, Wyndham, Mulligan, Valentine, and Race.
Yeah, but Dash Wilder's old school in mentality only. When it comes to ability, he's as cutting edge as anybody.
Guys, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned tag team match.
Look at this. Gut buster.
That was all sorts of nasty.
Dash Wilder on some offense now.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack. Though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
What a clothesline! Ouch.
Be wise to stay right there.
Oh, look at it.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. And look at, oh, what a slam that hurt. The rivalry between Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt reached its end in one of the most bizarre matches in WWE history. The final deletion set up the Hardy compound.
Michael, I know you are not a believer in Woken Matt Hardy, and have since been called out by his infant son Maxwell and faithful servant Senior Benjamin, but you have to admit that the Lake of Reincarnation had a positive effect on Bray Wyatt.
I have to interject because the Woken Warrior has said that you two obsolete mules cannot possibly convey the wonderful powers of the Lake of Reincarnation. Any further talk from you, and Vanguard 1 will initiate the boomstick protocol on this announce table.
Okay, look, all I can point to is what... There's a pin now. Premature. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Matt Hardy already seemed a little different upon... Turning at WrestleMania in 2017, but a series of losses that November really pushed Matt past his breaking point. Comes up big with a reversal. Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
What a stomp! Good grief!
Michael mentioned Matt Hardy's transformation at the end of 2017. A defeat against Bray Wyatt caused Matt to continually chant delete and declare that he has been woken. Really weird stuff.
How dare you two make light of his condition? Becoming Woken was just what Matt Hardy needed to defeat the consumer of terrestrial entities and form a new alliance with his vanquished foe.
I've been a part of WrestleMania since 1999 and at ringside since 2003. And the biggest, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael. That's what you call a bad landing.
What should Dash Wilder's mindset be at this point?
This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
The abuse his body has gone through in this match is a little disturbing. I don't know why he hasn't made the tag yet. It's almost like he enjoys the pain.
Michael brought up the return of the Hardy Boys at WrestleMania in 2017. The WWE Universe hadn't seen either Hardy for 6.5 years. So to make the return on the...
He's looking for the win. Shoulders down, is it enough?
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
And tagged in is Scott Dawson.
Specifically targeting the leg. Corey, you touched on this before, part of a tag team's ability to be...
Boom! Dawson takes out the knee.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
I mean, guys, shoulders on the back. This guy just refuses to quit.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
This might be it. Oh, my. And the slam.
Oh, here we go. He's in control.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their
counter here.
Oh boy, he is rolling. There it is. Going around some of that Southern beef.
Clothesline. The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day.
Boom! Dawson takes out the knee.
This one's over, guys.
That one was even more impressive than the first time we saw it.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Ooh, kick to the face. Matt Hardy's a veteran with almost 25 years of experience. Guys, how can you counteract the Woken Warriors' experience?
Matt has done a lot with his career, but I think that if you point out some of his shortcomings, you can trigger the jealousy he has for some of his contemporaries.
And setting up a good... Golly, what a knee. Byron brought up Matt Hardy's jealousy issues. His rivalry with his brother Jeff is proof of that. And don't forget how unhinged Matt became when Lita left him for Edge.
Gentlemen, you are talking about a vessel who no longer recognizes jealousy. Matt Hardy has deleted such feelings and now exists on a much higher plane. Figure out a new game plan, fellas.
Got the reversal. You got a feel for Scott Dawson. Looking beaten down at this point. He's been through a lot.
He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over.
Unless he has no interest in walking away with the winner's end of the purse, he needs to make a tag immediately.
Ooh, Scott Dawson needs to get back to a systematic strategy now.
He's made... Boom! Nasty backbreaker.
He's in control now.
Boom, what impact.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Lawler got out of there just in time.
Barely. Oh, he's such a tough target. Bray Wyatt with a Sister Abigail.
This one is over.
Beautiful technique.
In off the tag.
Oh, and a kick right to the midsection.
Oh, Matt Hardy dodged that one.
Elusive.
Uh-oh.
Twist of fate.
That has got to be it.
And will this be it? 2. Boom. Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Ooh, what impact. Quick thinking to avoid that one.
In off the tag is Scott Dawson.
Ooh, that kick could be a game changer. These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
Oh, damage to the body.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Uh-oh.
Side effect.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
And it's reversed.
Oh, Matt Hardy dodged.
Oh, man, that hurt.
A quick reversal by Scott Dawson.
Oh, nasty impact.
Dash Wilder tags in.
I wonder where he gets the energy, but it seems endless right now.
Oh, what a kick.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
Uh-oh. Watch out. Harsh impact.
Uh-oh. Twist of fate.
That should do it.
His shoulders are down.
2, 3.
They did it.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in a tag team battle.
I'm not easily impressed, but even I thought that match was one of the best I've seen in a while. He's going to want to make sure he saves every minute of this match for his personal highlight reel because he was on fire in this one.
Raw Tag Team and Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy.
The referee's 3 count ends this one. And there's your winner, folks.
This was all about one.
The power of Tozawa. Come on, Byron.
You can do it.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship.
Here comes the stamina monster. You gotta wonder how much coffee Akira Tozawa drinks, Michael.
Japan, weighing in at
I got news for you guys. He does it so you don't have to.
Akira Tozawa.
Look who's here.
A Persian Lion.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 190 pounds, Arya Daivari.
Look out. Here we go with the steel cage match.
Well, the door's locked, and at this point, the competitors might just be wondering exactly what they've gotten themselves into.
I'll tell you guys, I joined one of Akira Tozawa's fierce training sessions, and I can barely make it back to my car after.
I refuse to believe you actually did it and survived. Tozawa's a freak when he's training. I'd have been fine, though.
Boom! A knee right to the face. Drop down. He's got him covered. And he kicks out.
Not yet. Too early.
Look at this.
Nailed it. Oh, look at this aggression. Just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Running bulldog. Just punched him right in the mouth.
Enough already.
Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
Boom! Setting him up for something here.
And whatever it is, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt bad.
Avalanche Falcon Arrow.
Look at the height.
He's not looking like himself here, but we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
Well,
Akira Tozawa, big move coming.
He looks to be losing a bit of leverage here.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
You hate to think this way, but part of me thinks he might be over his head inside that steel cage.
The steel cage is a massive enclosure that stands 15 feet in height. For almost 35 years, a select group of high flyers have taken their aerial assaults to greater heights. And when I say that, I mean superstars climb to the top of the steel cage, the real high-rent distance. With one man in October of 1983, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
To your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely seen some unbelievable attacks be launched from the top of the steel cage. And you mentioned the most iconic, the steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship that saw Jimmy Superfly Snuka clash against bitter rival, the magnificent Morocco.
There's no denying that Superfly set the bar. You look over the years to people like Jeff and Matt.
Oh, to the back of the neck.
But he's got to capitalize now.
That's a huge opening for Akira Tozawa. We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan. Especially since you have to be comfortable trying to escape through the cage door as you do climbing over the top of the cage and vice versa.
Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to think offensively to figure out how they're going to escape the cage. They must think defensively at the same time so they can prevent their opponent from getting out of the cage first and winning the match.
Well, a superstar must become comfortable with escaping the cage by both exiting the cage door and by climbing over the top of the cage. They must also be aware of their attributes and what's best for them. Let's just say if you're a giant like The Big Show, The Undertaker, Kane, or even Braun Strowman, it's preferred to exit through the cage door. Look out!
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
When this guy's on, look out. Oh, and he's taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole.
Given what we've seen so far, I wouldn't at all be surprised if we see a title change here tonight. Look at this!
That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though. Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Nailed it.
Oh, he's making a statement here with this attack. How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now.
Ooh, nasty impact.
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end.
Ooh. Harsh impact.
These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup. You gotta believe this one's over. Ooh. Whoa!
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. This might be it. Oh, my.
And he's taken down with authority.
I think I felt the ground shake on that.
Beautiful technique. Can he finish the job?
He's on a rampage now.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. About it, 1 midair. What? Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Boom! Whoa, Arya Daivari dodged that one.
What's coming next?
Kira Tozawa just too fast for him.
He might have it.
Oh, snap German suplex by Tozawa.
That hurt. The intensity of this match has been incredible.
A lot of people looking to praise this superstar, but the way I see it, competing injured just goes along with the territory.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
Probably wise not to focus too much on this superstar's injury. I mean, half the roster is likely competing with some sort of injury right now. It's just part of the game.
Keep in mind, this superstar is competing hurt tonight, or so we're told. I'm not so sure I believe it.
Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup. I don't know how much more damage one person can take. I don't care how tough you are.
If I hear one more person tell me about how brave this superstar is for competing injured, I'm going to lose my mind. I mean, what we're talking about here is essentially the equivalent of a hangnail. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Nobody controls. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
A lot of people looking to praise this superstar, but the way I see it, competing injured just goes along with the territory.
Boom, what impact. This might be it.
Oh, my.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Nailed it.
No, he reverses it.
Oh, nasty impact.
Ooh. Look at this. You gotta believe this one's over.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Oh. And he manages to get the shoulder up. Not yet. Counter here.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Whoa, Arya Daivari dodged that one.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
This has been a battle.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it. He survived the cage.
When you introduce the enclosure, everything is possible. What a match this was.
That's what I love about the WWE. A match that lives up to expectations, but still finds a way to surprise us. Good stuff. That's the kind of match that makes me proud to be here at ringside.
Here is your
Action
winner,
from the opening bell and a finish people won't soon forget.